I've always struggled with women. I don't know how to talk to them. With men, it's easier because there's not that much sexual pressure. My pornographic mind thinks that every encounter might lead to sex, and if I fail, what does that say about me? Not to mention that most of the time when an interaction goes wrong between a man and a woman, the man is to blame. He's the one to get embarrassed, even if she's the problem. So, I don't like to take that chance to embarrass myself and get ridiculed that often. Which has happened a lot. It also doesn't help that my favorite thing is to be alone, so I don't get to practice my social skills that much. And in my teenage years, I wasn't attractive at all. For this reason, there weren't a lot of girls willing to give me a chance. I remember complaining to my friends, "Why do you get to date, and I don't? We're the same people and like doing the same things. Whatever they like about you should be the same for me." They stood in silence. Apparently, it was too hard for them to just tell me that I was ugly. Later, when I was 16, I lost my virginity with a prostitute. I saw nothing wrong with it. Pornography glorified sex and made it look like it wasn't such a big deal. I wasn't going to sleep with anyone else anytime soon, so... And I think this might be an excuse, I don't know, but it didn't help that I was constantly being mocked and pressured by the other males in my life because I was a virgin. I was actually okay with it. Pornography was enough for me. When the right woman came along, we would have all the sex in the world. However, since sex was the issue and not companionship, all I had to do was pay for it and get it over with. I kept paying for sex like twice a year, that's like every 6 months till I was 28. I stopped because when I got home the last time, I was angry at myself and started crying because I wanted to do it with my wife and not some random woman. I don't want a fling, I don't want a girlfriend, I want a wife. Someone who will be there the next day and that I know is committed to me. And I hate wearing condoms. Birth control is the devil's creation. It just is. My father has this saying, until you find the right one, sleep with the wrong one. It's the wrong one for a reason. What foolish advice. My mother was the wrong one. But hey, I'm here, so... I never had sex with a woman I didn't have to pay for, and I'm okay with it. Not proud, but okay. I will never do it again because it is disgusting, yet at the same time I know now that I'm 30 that if I never had sex before, I would still feel bad for being a virgin. Nevertheless, now that I know what it is like, I wish I had waited for the right woman. Therefore, sorry, my Heavenly Father. You are right once again. Forever and always. I don't know if I will be able to control myself, but I don't even want to kiss before we say our vows. Any kind of sexual intimacy blinds you, it makes you overlook the negative traits of the person who is supposed to be the mother of your kids. And I don't know, man, dating wasn't really a thing. Your future wife was introduced to you, and hopefully God put the right people together. Therefore, I don't think I need to feel bad for lacking in dating skills. Although people try to shame me for it. Being a virgin is just being a virgin. It's the darn entertainment industry and the unnecessary foolish pressure by other people that makes you feel bad about it. Whatever science is telling you, don't believe it. Companionship is a need, sex isn't. There's no sex in heaven. I've always wanted to get married, I've always wanted to have a family. That looks like the ultimate success story. The world can be on fire, but as long as you can come home and snuggle with your family, what else do you need? I don't know, I'm just speaking out of ignorance. Dreams never match reality. Kids end up resenting their parents and stop talking to them, people cheat, they get divorced. Nevertheless, with the Lord, anything is possible.